Well, it's great for me to have the opportunity to say a few words about building tomorrow's church conference here in Arizona. I've had a great weekend of fellowship with young people that are clearly serious about the Lord and serious about their commitment to their own local churches. They've come from all over the US, and it's been my joy and my privilege to have the opportunity to bring the Word of God to them, along with Pastor Earl Blackburn this year. And if you're watching this video and you're wondering whether you should attend Building Tomorrow's Church Conference next year, I would seriously encourage you to prayerfully think about it and then come along. You'll really enjoy the fellowship, you'll enjoy the worship, and you'll enjoy also, I believe, the ministry of the Word of God, which is primarily focused on encouraging young adults to be faithful church members and serious Christians in their churches, serving in their own locations for the glory of God. I've had a blessed time, and it really has been a great privilege for me to be here. And if you're a young adult, if you're above 18 years old, you're married, bring your wife, bring your husband. If you're single, come along and you'll be blessed and you'll be encouraged and you'll be helped to understand your part in the Church of Christ, the part that the Lord wants you to play, not only today, but if the Lord tarries in the future generation of tomorrow, in the churches of Christ across America. So it's been a great opportunity for me to get to know a lot of good young people, and I've really enjoyed my fellowship with them and the privilege I've had to minister to them. And I would encourage you, make your plans. August 2010, Arizona, BTC 210. Come along and enjoy yourself and be blessed by the Lord through His Word and by the ministry of His Spirit. Thank you.
Your love is filled with holiness. Oh Spirit, fan this flame. Your love will never cease or cool. Your love will never change. Oh, let me see your love for me, around me everywhere. The shining sun, a gentle rain, remind me of your care. How wonderful your love. There's nothing else so sweet to me. I'll never be apart from the lover of my soul, from the lover of my soul.
By the people that I've met, the things that I've heard, the questions that the other young adults are asking, the things they're thinking about. It's just been a real encouragement seeing that, and being challenged to see the church the way Christ sees the church.
Well, I would encourage anybody to come to BTC if they have the opportunity, because it's been a great time of fellowship and great food.
It's been great to listen to the pastor speak, and just a conviction that that we're supposed to be living for God, and not for ourselves, and not to be selfish, and in our lives to be living for Christ. So it's been definitely a blessing so far, and I've enjoyed my time here.
The fellowship has been great. I think one of the great things about after each one of the sessions we've had is going out and having our little breakout groups, and it's just a great opportunity to just really kind of congeal what was gone over in the sermon and what we learned there.
It was a blessing. I highly recommend coming next year and the years to follow. I'd say bring all your friends. It's a blessing. It's definitely worth the time.
Probably the thing I took away from the speakers the most was how important it is to be a church member.
The people that came with me, every one of them told me it was better than they expected it to be. The great testimonies from them as well.
Definitely had a great time. Like you said, I recommend anybody coming. I was a little skeptical about coming, but I'm definitely glad that I came.
For me personally, it's just it's challenged me as a Christian, as a young believer, and it's encouraged me at the same time.
The introduction that night, I was just blown away by how much I had learned in that one service, and I'm so ready to get home and put into practice the things that we've learned this week about being sanctified in the church. And the fellowship is just so sweet here, and I would definitely recommend for anyone to come and to enjoy it too.
Things that I'm so encouraged about is, as a pastor of a Reformed Baptist church, and seeing the great need for young people to step up and take their place among our churches, or in our churches, as future leaders, as future pastors and elders and deacons and Sunday school teachers and pastors' wives and Sunday school teachers there, and the great need of having young people who are committed to the great truths that we believe and to our confessional standards, and yet have a warmth and have a seriousness about Christ and a passion to make known His glory to the ends of the earth, as well as having a great time and laughing and fun. And we've had some wonderful time of recreation and all sorts of things that are available here. Among the many things, there's paintball, and there are a few casualties around here with bruises and so forth. There's rock climbing, zip lining, and everything imaginable. Great facilities, great pool, great kids. And members of Reformed Baptist churches, let me just encourage you, we have a lot of reason to be hopeful for the future, and thankful to the Lord for the quality of young people that are in our churches. And I will encourage you to pray for them, and more importantly, encourage you to send a group of your young people next year to this Building Tomorrow's Churches conference. I think it will be a real blessing to them, and I think it will be a real help and encouragement to your churches. Right?
Right.
So come to
BTC 2010. How wonderful your love. There's nothing else so sweet.